Hey, what's up, YouTube? Hey, so I wanted to make a video about worrying during early recovery. I'm guilty of it. I'm mad guilty of it, and that's what got me on this topic today, right? So I've been studying it all day, right? It's a lot easier said than done. I'm not even gonna lie, right? But one thing that's been helping me is letting go and letting God, right? So I don't know, you could say higher power, whether it's Buddha, Allah, whoever is your higher power. Mine is Jesus Christ, okay? When I say letting go and letting God, for our lives, especially for addicts, we've been driving, right? It's time to let God drive and let us sit in the passenger side, right? Think about the story in the Bible with the guy that was walking on the water, and every time he started to doubt, right? He started to sink, right? But then Jesus was like, man, you got to have faith, right? So think about it, right? When you got little faith, you got big worries. Think about it, right? Like me, I know when I get out of this shitty ass rehab and I get to a halfway house, I'm gonna have to find a job, right? I got tattoos all over my face. I got a record a mile long, but I'm not worried about it. I've never been worried about it. I know I'm gonna find a job because God's got me. I know God's got me. Now, if I was worried about it, I don't have no faith. But I got big faith, so I don't worry about finding no job. I'm gonna find one, right? But I've been going through this whole breakup, just got dumped after 3 years, and it's been messing with me and all that. Now check this out. I personally don't have no time machine, right? And I don't know anybody that does. So I cannot go back in time and fix this problem that I have created, right? I cannot, I don't have no remote control like a TV remote, but it's for life and I can't rewind time. If anybody has one though, hit me up in the comment section. But until now, to this moment, I don't have one, right? I cannot rewind time. I cannot replay. This ain't a video game. Some of these damages that I've done, I cannot fix. That's why I go back to the serenity prayer. God grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change. I say that 100 times a day. Let me accept what I cannot change, what I don't have the ability to change, what I don't have the power, what I'm not capable of changing. Okay, I cannot change what I did. The relapse, the lies. I can't change it, right? What it says in this AA book, according to the AA book, and I'm going all in with AA, and I'm going all in with Christianity. I'm going all in with the Bible. I'm going all in with that book. Okay, I'm going to believe everything it says. I'm going to trust everything it says. Because think about it. My old thinking, don't trust nobody, don't tell on nobody, all that stuff, out the window. Because my best thinking, the best thinking I ever did got me to exactly where I am today at this shitty ass rehab. That was my best thoughts. My best thinking caused me to relapse. Because my own voice was telling me, you could just do one line, right? You could do a 20 real quick, That was my best thinking. It's time that we turn our thinking over to God, right? In this book, it says like this, right? If I could go back in time, would I fix that problem? And if I could answer that question with a yes, I would fix that problem, and I'm 100% truthful, if I could rewind time, would I fix that problem? Yes, I would. I would do it different. I am sure of it. You could hook me up to a lie detector test. I would definitely do things different if I could, but I cannot. I'm not capable of going back in time, right? Now, what it says in this book, if you were able to go back, if you know you would change what you did, and you're sure of that, then we don't worry about that. I'm not going to worry about the past because I know if I could go back, I would do it different. So we don't worry about that. That's just how it says it. Wonder if I can find it quick enough. Here it goes. Listen to this, right? There may be some wrongs we can never fully right. We don't worry about them if we can honestly say to ourselves that we would right them if we could. Honestly is the key word there. It's got to be 100%. Half measures avail us nothing. Okay, if you're not 100% with this, you ain't shit. Put it like this, right? I know honestly that I would change it. And I know it. God knows it from my heart. So what this book is telling me is, if that's the case, we don't worry about that. So, like I said, I know it's easier said than done, right? I've been saying the serenity prayer. Grant me the serenity to accept the things I can't change, okay? And then I've been going back to this. I know I would fix it if I could, but I can't. So we don't worry about that, okay? I don't care if you have to tell yourself that 100 times a day like me. It's working. It's helping me, right? That's tripping about the past, right? So that's how we get past that. Now, thinking about this, right? They call it future tripping. I'm not going to trip on things that haven't happened yet. Okay, I'm not going to worry about crossing that bridge until I get to that bridge, because ain't no telling. I might not never get to that bridge. I might take a left or right. Ain't no telling. Why am I worried about things in the future? Because tell you what, none of us have ever seen a tomorrow, and we're not going to ever get to a tomorrow. None of us. Tomorrow is not real. There's no such thing as tomorrow. There is the day after today, but guess what? When we get there, it's just going to be today again. Ain't no such thing. You know, and it took me a while to realize that, but that's why they say just for today. When you catch yourself tripping about the future, just for today. That's all it is. So these 24 hours, everybody got the same 24 hours. Let's make these 24 hours count. Okay, how about this, right? I've been driving the ship for so long, right? And I've been doing my will, right? But when you're doing God's will, God don't make mistakes. God never makes a mistake. So you are exactly where you're supposed to be right now, whether you can understand it or not. I hate this place, man. I'm going nuts here, right? I'm trying to get out of here, right? But there's got to be a reason, and I just got to trust it. I can't be tripping on the future. I can't be tripping on the past. I need to be in the here and now. You know what I'm saying? And I just hope that little piece of advice can help somebody, right? If you're early in recovery, there's no point in tripping on the future, on the past. It's going to drive you crazy, man. And I'm right there with you. But that's some little things you could do that might help you in your recovery. And that's why I want to do this, man. I just pray to God that everything that comes out my mouth is straight from Him like a vessel. I'm trying to help somebody somewhere not go through this stuff that I've been through. Straight up, man. Some guy like me not to lose a girl like that one, right? And I was tripping hard on that for the past 30 days. But up till yesterday, day before I think it was, I've changed my mind, dude. Listen, man, can't change it. First off, if she was able to leave and walk away from me, she's not my soulmate. God don't make mistakes. But that's a whole different ball game. Make sure y'all pray. Peace.